You are watching the Envision Seminole 2045 listening tour. In this video, we will provide a high-level, planner's eye view of the geography of Seminole County. The first way we look at the county is as a whole, taking into account major elements including city boundaries, major transportation corridors, developed areas, natural features, and key regulatory boundaries. It can also be helpful to produce simplified diagrams to highlight key elements of the county's physical and political geography that affect planning. This map distinguishes between the cities located within the county, Sanford, Lake Mary, Longwood, Altamont Springs, Castleberry, Winter Springs, and Oviedo, and the unincorporated area, which includes many neighborhoods and larger communities such as Geneva to the east and Heathrow to the west. As planners, it is helpful to divide a large study area, such as a county, into smaller areas that we can study in more detail. The first major areas we identify are also key elements of the comprehensive plan. First, we identify the rural east, which is the area in the eastern rural boundary. County policies dating back over 2 decades, backed by a voter-approved referendum, restrict development in this area to lower densities and allow for rural and agricultural uses. The rural east includes the communities of Geneva, Black Hammock, and portions of Chuliota. The area also includes conservation and wilderness areas and much of the Econ Protection Area. To the west, the Wekiva River Protection Area is a collaboration between Seminole County and the state of Florida to protect the Wekiva River. It includes conservation areas and limits development and construction. We'll refer to the remaining areas in the middle as the central area. Let's delve into the central area in more detail. The areas we have identified in the central area are preliminary and do not represent specific county policies today. They provide a framework for further study as we move forward with the vision plan. We may adjust the location or descriptions of these areas based on further study of their characteristics. The first sub-area we identify here is the southeast area. Located south of Castleberry, Winter Springs, and Oviedo, this is the largest consolidated area of unincorporated land in the central area. It includes communities such as Slavia and the Red Bug Lake Road area. The next thing we note is the major north-south transportation corridors roughly in the middle of the central area. These include Interstate 4, Sunrail, and US 1792. We've dubbed this the Central Corridor. These significant roads and rails result in more transportation access and attract more intense urban development. Next, we identify the west suburban area, which is areas west of Interstate 4 but outside the Wekiva River Protection Area. This area has a generally suburban character and includes communities such as Heathrow and Forest City. Finally, the last area we identify is the northeast area. This is generally the area south and east of the city of Sanford. It is significant to note that much of the northeast area is governed by a joint planning area agreement between the county and the city of Sanford. The county collaborates with the city on what types of development are appropriate here, as these areas are anticipated to use city utilities and annex into the city boundaries over time. The last map shows all the preliminary areas and sub-areas we have discussed. We will use these geographic designations to facilitate further study of the differences and similarities between different geographic areas of the county as we move into the next stage of the vision plan. Thank you for watching. Please visit our website to learn more and share your ideas for the vision.